You tell yourself you're over it, but late at night, when the world goes quiet, your heart whispers a different story. The memories return. Not because you want them back, but because your mind still hasn't learned how to live without what felt familiar. You replay the same moments again and again, hoping one detail will finally help everything make sense. You miss the laughter, the warmth, the comfort, even if those things came from someone who hurt you. And you start to wonder, why am I still thinking about them? What's wrong with me? But here's the truth. Nothing is wrong with you. Your heart is reacting to emotional patterns you never learned to understand. And today, we're going to break those patterns, gently. Heartbreak isn't just about losing a person. It's about losing the version of yourself you became when you were with them. The hopeful you, the excited you, the you that believed in connection again. So when the relationship ends, the grief doesn't come from losing them. It comes from losing the feelings they awakened inside you. And that's why breakups hurt in a way nothing else does. They touch your identity, your memories, your sense of safety. You don't stay stuck because you're weak. You stay stuck because your heart bonded through emotion, not logic. Your brain remembers relief, not pain. Your nervous system learned their presence as safety. The story ended without closure. And a part of you still believes maybe this wasn't the end. This video will help you understand the real psychology behind your heartbreak, so you can stop blaming yourself and finally start healing. 1. You're not missing them. You're missing safety. The brain doesn't attach to people, it attaches to feelings. Maybe they made you feel seen. Maybe they made you feel chosen. Maybe for a short time, they felt like home, even if they also caused confusion, distance, or pain. Your nervous system remembers the moments of comfort more strongly than the moments of hurt. That's why your mind keeps returning to the good conversations, the warm moments, the excitement, the emotional familiarity. Your brain is trying to bring you back to what felt soothing, not realizing the source of comfort was also the source of pain. This isn't love. This is emotional conditioning. And recognizing this is the first step to breaking the cycle. 2. What if loops are a psychological trap? After a breakup, your mind becomes addicted to unfinished stories. It keeps asking, what if they change? What if they come back? What if I misunderstood? What if it was my fault? These loops don't happen because you're naive. They happen because your brain hates uncertainty more than it hates pain. When endings don't come with clarity, your mind begins creating possibilities to fill the empty space. You're not longing for them. You're longing for closure. The brain wants to finish the conversation, even if they already walked away. But healing begins the moment you realize closure doesn't come from people. It comes from understanding the truth inside yourself. 3. You're grieving the version of you they awakened. When someone enters your life, they often bring out sides of you that you forgot existed. The soft you, the hopeful you, the alive you, the brave you, the version of you who believed in connection again. When they leave, it feels like those parts vanish with them. But the truth is, they didn't give you those parts. They only revealed them. Those pieces of you were yours all along. They didn't disappear. They're just waiting for a safer place to bloom again. You're not grieving the person. You're grieving the part of yourself you're afraid you lost. But you didn't lose it. It's coming back, slowly, quietly, beautifully. 4. Your nervous system confuses abandonment with danger. Emotional attachment is a survival mechanism. So when someone you bonded with suddenly pulls away, your body reacts as if you're in danger. This is why you feel tightness in your chest, panic when they don't reply, heaviness in your stomach, the urge to check your phone, the desperate wish to reconnect, the fear of losing them completely. These aren't signs of love. These are signs of alarm. Your body isn't craving the person. It's craving regulation. And regulation comes from calm, consistency, and safety, none of which they gave you. You're not broken. You're simply responding to emotional shock. and shock takes time to settle. 5. You're stuck because the story never had an ending. Unfinished stories hurt the most. When someone disappears, withdraws, or becomes distant without explanation, your brain never gets to close the emotional file. It keeps searching for answers, patterns, reasons, missing information. And because the mind seeks meaning, it will replay memories over and over until something makes sense. But here is the truth you must accept. Their silence is an answer. Their inconsistency is an answer. Their distance is an answer. Their behavior is the closure. When you understand this deeply, your heart finally starts to let go. 6. Healing doesn't happen by forgetting. It happens by understanding. Most people try to heal by distracting themselves, suppressing memories, forcing themselves to move on, pretending they don't care. But real healing begins when you face the truth gently. I deserved better. I wasn't the problem. I didn't imagine the pain. The connection wasn't mine to save. And losing them doesn't mean losing myself. Healing is the slow return to your own heart. It's the moment you stop chasing answers externally and start listening internally. It comes from stillness, not struggle. From acceptance, not avoidance. Healing is not loud. It's quiet. It happens in the spaces where you finally choose peace over the comfort of old wounds. 7. One day, the longing will fade. Quietly. You won't wake up one morning magically healed, but slowly. You'll think about them less. You'll breathe easier. You'll smile without remembering them. You'll feel whole without needing their presence. Their name will stop hurting. Their memory will stop controlling you. And one day, a calm day, you'll realize you didn't need them to feel alive. You needed yourself. And you're finally coming back home. You were never weak for caring deeply. You were never foolish for loving honestly. And you're not broken for still healing. Your heart isn't lost. It's relearning safety. Save this video. Return to it on the nights you forget your strength. And remember, you're not hurting because you're alone. You're hurting because you're growing. And growth has always been painful before it becomes beautiful.